oh my God, he's charging, let's say 6K. He's still making tons of money.
But now we're moving over to more high tickets, so 20K offers. I look over my client ads for maybe like 5-10 minutes a day. It's really not hard.
I have another friend of mine who is here and flew over the ocean. How long was your flight, Adam?
It was 16 hours straight.
Fucking 16 hours directly from Dubai, straight flight. Adam arrived first time to United States, and actually this is what I want to speak today about, his perspective of being on the event like that, plus flying to over the world just to network with people. Bro, like describe what you're doing and let's just like go deeper about it.
I've been here for about a week. It's my first time in America. To be honest, it's been a bit crazy. Like when I first came into the airport, it was like they put me in a room with just like Muslim people. So it was a bit of a shock.
No discrimination at all.
Yeah, no discrimination. So that was interesting. That's my first time seeing like racism firsthand. But I like America, but once you go to Dubai, it kind of ruins things because Dubai has like everything the best, and then everywhere else just comes second class to it. You know, everything's brand new, everything's like top of the line, 5-star, even 7-star hotels, you know? You don't really see that here, and the service in Dubai compared to here is insane.
So to compare with Miami, it's like completely different game.
Miami is kind of like London, but on steroids. But Dubai is like Miami on steroids.
Okay, yeah, basically because you're from London, you know really well what you're saying.
Yeah.
Bro, like what exactly you're doing?
So I run a Ecom automation agency, and then I'm also doing Leadgen now. So we're helping people book in calls and stuff like that with the sales funnels.
How long have you doing it?
Well, I've been doing Ecom for like 6-7 years now. The agency I've been doing for about three years.
Okay.
And now we're doing this Leadgen. I want to move over and try and transition to. Been doing that past maybe 5-6 months.
Awesome. Tell me more about the Leadgen. Who is your perfect customers? Maybe someone going to be listening and like understanding that it's actually taking that kind of hustle to just reach you out and see what it's all about. Like I really want to know more because like I'm his client. He's running Leadgen for me, for my agency. So tell more. What exactly you're doing in Leadgen? And who is your perfect customer?
Yeah, my perfect customer for Leadgen would be like someone doing at least like 20K a month. They have the foundations. Like it's very hard to get a business off the ground. And I don't really want to go through that because with automation agency, like you have to help them get the business off the ground. So your success rate is very low. But right now with like all the people I work with, like our success rate is pretty high because everyone's got something that works and we can just add a booster rocket to it. Blow it. Yeah. So we'll look into their funnels, we'll look into their ads, we'll look into their sales team, everything to make sure it's on point like how we do it and help them scale up. So we're getting really good cost per calls for clients and we're booking people out like 6-7 days in advance.
This question I ask you not to promote it, just really like I want people understanding what it's all about, and that's why I want to go a bit deeper. Give your like advice, expertise from your own expertise. What's really the most important in 2024 in the Leadgen to be consistent and profitable?
It's got to be innovation. You have to innovate your sales, innovate your funnel, innovate your ads.
What do you mean by that?
So for example, for me, like I will look through the Facebook ads library for maybe 1-2 hours a day. Like I'll look at
in the same niche.
In the same niche. So I'll type in ecom or automation or Airbnb, you know? Okay. I'll use these terms.
So basically if someone's sitting at home, he's small budget agency owner and he wants to do Leadgen by himself, he needs to go through the Facebook ad library. Right. What he says has to look for, what kind of key points you're looking there?
So you're just looking for the top ads, like something that stands out to you. After you do it for a while, like you can just see, okay, this is a good ad, this is a bad ad. You can tell like, okay, this person has a bad ad because they have this hook or they pause for the first second, so you know it's off. You know, so you just get that eye, and then every so often you'll come across a good ad that you can tell is like, whoa, this is different. And then you look at it and you take what's good about it and then you make it your own and you add your offer into it to, you know, try and innovate your ads, you know. So if you look through ads all the time, you can see what is everyone else saying, like what's the common things that everyone else is saying. Are they saying certain terms, like for example with drop shipping? If you're running a drop shipping offer, you can't say drop shipping anymore because people just get like put off by it, you know.
How would you call that instead?
So you use different words, like we do like AI commerce or
real estate,
digital real estate
estate
and stuff like this. Yeah.
But at the end, Dropshipping.
It's the same thing, but you just wrap it differently, right?
Yeah.
This is what you do, and you only know that by looking through all the ads and seeing what everyone else is doing.
Yeah, completely makes sense. What's the best platform to run lead gen in your opinion?
It's got to be Facebook, bro. Broad targeting. You don't even need to look over the ads that much. Let them run.
Yeah, tell me, like, but you said broad targeting, so no interest, nothing. This is your strategy.
Yeah.
Like structure. What's the structure of the campaign would be in that case?
Structure is obviously one campaign, one ad set. Sometimes we'll do 5, but I tend to start with one I see the most. And it's a DCT campaign, so dynamic creative test.
Okay.
So we'll have about 3 creatives in there and maybe 2 copies max.
Okay.
And I see that performing the best. And I look over my client ads for maybe like 5-10 minutes a day. It's really not hard. Yeah. That's not the hard part about lead gen. The hard part is the sales and the funnel and optimizing your questionnaire, stuff like that. Taking the feedback from your leads and adjusting your funnel. That's the hard part.
That's a good point, because this is where I want to move forward, like lead gen, structure of the campaign, how to get the perfect idea for the ad copy and videos. Understandable, guys. So this is like the part how he's doing. But one of the really hardest, since like your clients, it's info service businesses, it's not direct sale. It's a booking call, mostly lead gen. So like there is no direct sales, which means the sales processes, sales people, sales team, maybe owner selling by himself. Yeah. Like all that processes exist. What's the best way to improve those kind of processes, and why it's so important?
With my sales team, I will meet with them every single day. So we're looking over their sales, their leads, everything, their follow-ups, how many follow-ups they're doing, tracking all their KPIs. We try and look over this stuff as closely as possible. If you don't have a sales manager, you got to do it yourself. So every part of it you have to be maintaining and looking over every single day very closely. Otherwise stuff can go wrong and you won't innovate as much, and then your cost per call will go up as a result,
It makes sense. So in this case, lead gen could run, but conversion won't be there. What could be the problem?
Lead gen can run, but conversion, it's got to be your sales team. Or it could be your funnel. But more often than not, if you get like a Jordan Belfort in your sales team, they can close most people, Like I always say to my sales guys, it's like, okay, this lead didn't close. If Jordan Belfort closed this or was on a call with this lead, would they have closed? And they'll say like yes. So then they know, okay, there was a
there is no budget problem. There is like
they made a mistake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Oh yeah. Okay, so what is the average ticket point of your customers?
Yeah, so we used to do like an average order value like 6 to 10k.
Okay.
But now we're moving over to more high tickets, so 20k offers.
Why?
Because there's a lot of reasons. The space that we're in, it's very competitive. Your cost per call is going to naturally increase anyway, and lead gen's going to be hard. To combat that, you need to increase your prices. Otherwise, it's going to be very hard to maintain profitability. That we might get like an 8 ROAS at scale with our ads right now because we do high ticket. But if I did like 6k offers, our ROAS would probably be like 4. And it comes to a point where you factor in other costs with your agency that it's just not worth it.
That's what our people are missing. Like, oh my God, he's charging, let's say 6k. Like shit, like he's still making tons of money. But like, hey bro, like I have, for example, 34 team members. Yeah. Like, and all the payrolls are going on there. Like it's 6 figures payrolls every single month to make sure that they're doing their work. They are like implementing all the strategies. So like video editors, copywriters, product research team. It's a bunch of people, bunch of the processes which has to be handled. It's subscriptions for the softwares, which is making things as well possible for everyone. Anyway, guys, Adam is like one of my friends. He just flew from Dubai to Miami for this event. Respect, man. I was in the same shoes in 2021 from Ukraine to Atlanta, first time in my life. So like, respect, man. Thank you for being here.
All good, man.